before he passed. We had a chance to talk to you and Eddie
Yeah.
just after you wrote the book. It was, and you must have felt blessed that you were able to hook up with Eddie the Entertainer, before he left us and get this, get this one written.
Totally. It was like, it was kind of special when you look back on it because Eddie loved those 4 months we were promoting the book, right? You know, Eddie, he loves
Mm-hmm.
the cameras, he
Yeah.
loves the microphone. So for those 4 months, he was loving life and he was going hard. And when I say that, I mean working hard because Eddie loved to work. He liked to make a buck. So he got a great thrill out of that. And then just the January right afterwards, they came down the cancer and all that stuff and left us in July, I believe it was. The anniversary wasn't that long ago. Brian Aaronworth from Framework was talking to me about
He
it.
was a part of
There he is. And yeah, Eddie was just an absolutely wonderful guy. My God, he had so many stories. And the hockey world could look at that, the big crossovers. The hockey world could use more of that. They could use it as some entertainment. Bobby Hull was the same way. He would entertain you. There's Eddie skating away from the Plague or Brothers. He loved that. He loved telling that story. It's motoring out of there. But yeah, it was cool to be kind of a fly on the wall or somewhat a small part of doing the book signings with him. Eddie said stuff that would, if I said it, I'd be apologizing. He just kept on trucking. He was from a different era. Yeah, he thoroughly enjoyed it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a great thrill to get to know him and to just share some moments away, private moments, I guess, with him. Whether it was in his garage or backstage at a book signing. And, he always wanted me to drink red wine during the day, but I'd always tell him I had to work that night. So that was the difference
Good
between
call.
Eddie and I.
Good
Yeah.
call. Good call. Now, Eddie, he didn't have, I think, a grade 7 or grade 8 education, but did extremely well in business. And I remember Eddie, I
Yeah.
said, Eddie, you did so well for a guy with no education. And he said, I could count.
1 million.
I could count.
2 million.
2 million.
Yep. Eddie taught me that you don't need a big degree on your wall to be a smart person, right? He's a really intelligent guy in his own way. And yeah, I think he got a buzz off just even making a dime. I think like he got a great buzz off making $1. And I think that was probably his passion more than hockey, to be honest. Hockey gave him a chance to shine. It gave him a chance to get a lot of attention, which I think he enjoyed. And he was smart enough to know, okay, I can be Edward Shack, the hockey player, or I could be Eddie the Entertainer. And I think he made a conscious decision that Eddie the Entertainer would put a few more dollars in his pocket than if he was just Ed, a hockey player for the Leafs. So I think he was pretty conscious of what he was doing.
And you know what? He's absolutely right. I mean, Leaf fans just absolutely loved Eddie Shack. I mean, he was so much fun. He was just always so much fun. You can always count on Eddie to spruce up a hockey game, eh?
Spruce up a hockey game, spruce up a dinner party, spruce up a random run into him in a food court. That was the thing. When people met Eddie, they didn't just, today I met Eddie Shack. I saw him and took a picture with him. They left with a story. The comment Eddie would make about your hat or your mother, your girlfriend. Eddie gave people and when people lined up to meet him at our book signings, he didn't just sign the book. He gave them the Eddie Shack experience, which I think he knew people wanted. So again, smart fellow.